Hi. So I picked those plums yesterday, and now it's time to do something with them. So I boiled them and squished them down. I've got here 5.5 cups of the juice, starting to boil. And if you'll notice a little patch of yellow, that's just a little pat of butter, which helps your jelly look pretty. So just a little bit of a half a teaspoon of butter in there. It's starting to boil. Now, once this gets to a rolling boil, I have 6 cups of sugar, 1 pack of sugar gel. When it starts to boil, I'll add this first. Bring it to a boil with the sugar and the sugar gel and let it go for 1 minute. Then I'll cut the heat off and pour it up in my jars, which are hot. Make sure these are fresh. They're fresh out of the dishwasher. They're hot. Don't want to put hot jelly into cold jars. They'll crack. So we've got it stirring up here. I guess this is more like jam than jelly. But these plums, I had a hard time getting out all the pulp. So we'll call this plum jam. So let this come to a rolling boil. It's going to be pretty. Definitely tell what color it is going to be. It's a pretty color. Show you one more time. Almost a rose or a mauve. I think that was pretty. Yeah. Okay. Starting to bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. Your recipes are in here for each kind of fruit that you like. I so happen to notice the recipe calls for 1 pack of sugar gel and 5.5 cups of juice, 6 cups of sugar, and one small little half a teaspoon of butter. Like I said, it makes it glisten and makes it pretty. Makes the jelly pretty. So we've got it up to a boiling point. I'm going to put in the pectin, 1 full box of pectin. Stir, stir, stir. Bring it to a boil. Get that pectin stirred in good. And now we're going to introduce 6 cups of sugar. Stir, stir, stir. Make sure you stir. Let those ingredients get very familiar with each other. Oh, it's starting to smell good. Now that's sweet with the tanginess of the plums. Oh, yum, yum, yum. Stir it. Want to make sure everything is nice and stirred in. Really good. All the pectin, everything stirred in. Good, good, good. Got one little bit of pectin. There we go, brother. Break it up. Stir, stir, stir. Let's see, I'll probably use a ladle. So I need to go change and get a ladle. Show what this looks like. Bring it back to a rolling boil. Now once that's up boiling, to the point that even if I stir it, it keeps boiling, I'll time it for 1 minute. Then take it off. Let me get my ladle. I want to be able to ladle it into my cups. I've got the hot cups, the hot mason jars right out of the washing machine. Lids are ready. Got this ready. Have all this stuff ready because once it gets going, the process, it goes quickly. So bring it up to a boil now. And I'll set my alarm for 1 minute once it starts getting back up to a boil. Okay. 1 minute. We're ready to go there. Let's just get her up to boiling now. And don't walk away. Always stay here and stir. Like I said, to get it to this point seems to take forever. And then once it starts boiling, it's a go time. You don't want to walk away from your jelly. Just like pralines. Just stay with it. But this is the fun part about raising your own fruit trees and vegetables, is making your own. I love plums and plum jelly. Got plenty of blueberries that'll probably come tomorrow. Make blueberry jelly. Canned 10 jars of pickles already. So I just love it. Making my own food. Plus, you never know what's in the supermarket these days. Don't know what's in your food. I do know that since I have been eating healthy, my own food, when I go out and eat at restaurants, especially certain restaurants, it makes me sick the whole next day. So I can tell that I'm used to eating healthy. Plus, I lost 30 pounds. So that's a big plus too in doing it. All right, this is starting to look like she's getting hot, hot, hot. Keep stirring it so nothing sticks on the bottom. Of course, that butter will help that too. Oh, it's the same color of roses. It's so pretty. Let you peek at it one more time. Peek in the pot. It's just about to start. Like, the anticipation is killing me. Just waiting on it to boil. So I'm so glad that I didn't let the deer get my plums this year. That vegetable netting is really cheap and it's worth every penny if you have deer. You really need something to keep them from eating up everything that you grow. All right, so now we're starting to boil. Get my watch ready, clock ready. It needs to be a rolling boil though that just keeps boiling even when I stir, so I'm going to be patient. Don't rush your jelly. All right. Let's just see what I mean by rolling boil. Rolling boil. Oh, looks like a rose in the middle. I'll scoop off that bone before putting it in the jar. So now, oh, sorry very much. There we go. And now we go for 1 minute. I like to stir it every now and then. Let that boil. And we will soon have ourselves some jelly. It's going now. I guess you can see the fire. She's a rolling now. That was hot. So I'm saying have everything ready. Like I've got my jars, everything ready, lids ready to go. As soon as that 1 minute goes, I'll be pouring her up. Got my ladle here. I don't like to pour hot stuff. Don't want to end up burning meat. Oh, you know what time that is. Okay. Check my thickness. Also do what my mama says, when it's a little hard with the spoon, just turn it around. Checking the consistency. Cut it off. Let's see. So you can see my jars on the counter. Yeah, got it right here. Get as close to the pan as I can. All my jars are already sterilized. Might want to scoop off a little of the top bone. It'll just make it prettier when it goes in the jar without foam. Tastes the same. I'm not going to scoop her up. Ooh, hot, hot. I do this only make a grown man cry. Okay, that's about right for that one. My next jar here, remember, make sure your jars are not cold. These came straight out of the washing machine. Hot. Okay. I think I get a little bit more in that last one. And yes, I'm probably making a mess. I will go back and clean it up. Special way to do that too. Got one more here. Well, if we could get another fourth jar out of here if I have one. Let me see if I got another jar. Goodness gracious. I'll make this jar for me. This one won't be, this will be used immediately. Good. Wash pickle jar. So, I got just a little bit left over. I don't want to waste my jelly. Switch places. Yeah, that'll be perfect. I'll have some for in the morning for my biscuits. more. So much room I got. A little bit more. I'm going to use every bit of it. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That's all I can do. Don't want to overfill my jars. Now, what you want to do, because you're going to have some spillage, get you a wet paper towel and some white vinegar. Wet paper towel. Got some white vinegar. Just put it on there on the paper towel, like so. Okay, about by vinegar by the gallon. I've been making all those pickles. Now, where it's spilled around the rim, and it's hard for me to touch, but you can see, I'll just go around the rim with my vinegar or water on the paper towel and taking all of the little drops that got on the lid. Lid got some on it. I'm going to take the lid, wash it with my vinegar, a wet towel. Never, ever tighten them down as tight as you can get them. Just remember, you'll be opening it again one day. Some spillage there. Okay. Another paper towel. I want to make sure I get all the sticky off. And the vinegar will make sure that comes, just wipes right off. There's my jar. This one. Just wipe it out the lid. Don't want the lids to get glued on with hot jelly or have jelly around the top of the lid. So wipe it down. There we go. Another one. Cleaning up casualties of spilt jelly. That's always going to happen. Got 2 more jars. Wipe it down. Make sure I get everything, especially on that lid. Lid. Last one. Woo. So I guess y'all saw it was this thing, about a half gallon of plums that I got off my tree. And so we got 4 jars of jelly out of the half amount. And that was 5 cups of juice squished up. So I got my jar of jelly and then 3 to put up. And there's your finished product. Ready to go on my biscuits in the morning. Hope y'all enjoy.